Kia ora, guys, gals, and legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Bran's Tale, where we hear a crash and we are awoken by something. By two somethings. Now, you will notice that Cataclysm looks a little bit different, namely, on the side, where we usually have our minimap, there is nothing currently. There is an issue with the latest update that has made it so that when you hit Shift-N, which is how you activate your minimap, it crashes the game. Now, I could spend a fair bit of time trying to diagnose what the issue might be, but we're just going to play. I'm relatively confident that we're going to be able to survive without it. Now, things are a little bit different up here because of that. It's a different kind of setup that we have, almost. So, we'll see how that goes. We still have our dead moose outside, but we are rested at the very least. Now, we did get woken up by the sound, the crashing noise, but it appears that we are rested enough. Yeah. It's going to take a little bit to get used to seeing things in this way, but I reckon we can do it. I reckon we can get used to it at the very least. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to crack open this door, turn off safe mode, open this thing up, and go to work on the Z9, and now the Rottweiler. And we should be able to go ahead and bash both of those, thankfully not doing any damage to our actual vehicle. Oh yeah. Very, very, very different. Interesting. Okay, we can get used to this. Another thing that's kind of a little bit off-putting is that the view is actually offset. You can see that we're not actually in the center of the screen currently. Well, we are. We're in the direct center of the screen, which is a little different for me. Obviously, I'm used to having me be centered in regards to this, but yeah, I mean, I don't know if I dislike it. I think if we were to go with a setup like this, it would be better if the black was slightly transparent, maybe, and you could see a little bit of what was going on behind, just like slightly opaque, or rather, slightly transparent. Opaque would be visible. Anyway, slightly transparent is what I'm trying to say. Let's have a drink before we get going today. Thank you to everyone that did actually confirm to me that you can actually dehydrate your smoked meat in the cooker. In the smoker, rather. You just have to put it in for another cycle. So, something that we will think about doing in the future, for sure. I think we're going to start off with the chocolate drink. Yeah, that's nice. It actually fills us up as well. Now, we do have all of that smoked meat still. I'm not sure about how much longer it's going to last. 1 more week, so we've got a week on it. Do we want to go and cut up this moose? Do we want to spend time doing that? I'm not so sure. We want to get moving, and I am going to have to be checking my actual map more often than not because we don't have access to our mini-map. Poor Bran's GPS is a little off today. But the idea for us will be to try and make our way maybe onto this main road here. We could actually go around the outside and then take that most of the way down. Eventually we're going to need to start trying to make our way over towards Grafton, so yeah, it could be that first intersection where we have a manhole, turn there, work our way up these roads. It's a little bit of a rabbit warren, but if we can make our way out to Grafton, if there's a bridge that continues down there, that'd be fantastic, but I guess we'll see, won't we? We will. There is one... Let's just have a look. There is one potentially dangerous aspect to this vehicle that I haven't considered entirely, and I've been very grateful that some of you have pointed this out to me. We need to have something to secure us. We don't go too fast in this vehicle, but if you don't have anything to keep you secure, it can end very badly for any character in Cataclysm, whether you're wearing power armor or not. And so, these ropes over here might actually help us out in that instance. Let's just hope the snake over there decides to stay over there, as he seems to be for the time being. We're going to take both of these short ropes and just start to move on up towards our vehicle. I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything with 2 short ropes. It'll probably just be the one, but if we go to here, we can install a seatbelt. I would love to install a 5-point harness, but I think we need a little bit more to be able to do that. We need one long rope. Now, how do you create a long rope? I'm imagining you tie together a few short ropes, correct? Let's search for long. Long rope is going to be 5 short ropes. So we've got 2. That's entirely doable. So let's go over towards this vehicle here and see what we can find. It is really quite bizarre not seeing the minimap because I'm so used to seeing the proximity, like where things are on that. Although this is nice, when we look around, we're just seeing this. I know, it's really hard to decide what I like more. But we're going to go over towards the vehicle. Yes, we have seen a few of the dead. They probably will come over and try and cause us a little bit of harm. We want to go to here where it says seatbelt, and we want to remove. It's going to take 3 minutes. Tough zombies approaching. Stop interacting. Yes, we're not going to power our suit right now. We're just going to chill. Also, many of you did remind me that we actually have access to a lot of plutonium in the form of our mini nukes, and that is entirely true. Hello friend, what do we want to do with you? How is our power situation right now? Our power situation is pretty good. It won't always stay that way though, so do I want to fire up? No. I don't think we want to fire up. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to take some precise shots. So we're going to be doing the finger blaster towards our friend over here. And we should still have a pretty good chance to hit. That normal percentage is really nice. And just like that, we do get a hit. So we'll go ahead and do a few more of these. We're getting some criticals, which is nice. See, it doesn't do too much damage, but over time, it will do enough damage. And enough is exactly what we need. There we go, just in time, as we are grappled by the grappler. Alright, you're smashed, you're good, okay. Let's go over towards the shocker. We are seeing a few, okay. We'll help the fat zombie out here. Good old 1-2, and we'll just check the items on the ground, make sure there's nothing that we need there. And maybe, just maybe, this Rottweiler will not cause us trouble as we start to dissect the corpse. Takes a while for us to be able to do it, and we didn't really get too much out of that, which, you know, that's okay. You win some, you lose some. Let's take that, and we will also take out the burnt bionic. We'll drop it should we need to. But for now, we're going to get back to work on this vehicle, removing the seatbelt. It's only going to take 3 minutes, that's good. So we want to try and get a few more here. That's another seatbelt. Ignore the thump. Huge boomer is approaching. Stop interacting. Yes. Hello, friend. So I'm probably going to let you just explode on us. As you do. And let's take the ammunition. Back to the vehicle. And back to the seatbelt. So that's 2 that we have so far. We just need 1 more. There we go. It's not in great condition, but it could be worse, right? Now, how long is it going to take us to construct a long rope? It's going to take 7 minutes and 30 seconds for us to tie that together. Let's grab the long rope. We cannot grab it, so we will, as I said, drop off the burnt out bionic, and we'll grab that rope and get a move on. Having some clean water first. Nice. Okay, so heading back. It's really quite bizarre. Yeah, because I'm so used to just looking down there and seeing the little dots and knowing where everything is. Maybe this is better. Well, I don't know about that, but it's something. Okay, so we want to go to where our seat is, which is here. Let's go ahead and install a 5-point harness. Fantastic. Okay, you'll automatically enable this part when you move onto a tile with it. Zombie cop spotted, ignore. We're attacked. Oh, I didn't even know he was approaching. And there's a corrosive zombie as well. Let's stop interacting with the vehicle. Okay. Zombie cop extraordinaire. You are now dead with your extendable baton. We'll take the catch card. Where is that corrosive zombie? To the south. We should be safe to continue working on this. I would hope. Let us continue. And just like that, we have a 5-point harness there. Brilliant. Okay, so there is still a little bit of potential for us to get more gas from this station. There is actually this tank here. Now, there is a chance that we might be able to disassemble it with all the gasoline still in it. Firmly sealed. Firmly sealed. No, we can't deconstruct it, so I wonder how we would unseal such a thing. Using the crowbar. This thing is like, I wouldn't want to try and pry it with my crowbar. It's firmly sealed, right? Yeah. If we can't open a window, we're not going to be able to open that. There's a good chance that the gas pumps still have some gas in them. We only did use one. We could try and fill up a little bit more. Yeah, it's not impossible if we just drive straight from where we are. And yeah, we are probably going to be leaving that moose behind. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and start driving and just move this thing forward. So we use that first pump. Let's go to the second pump and see if we have any joy. We will stop driving. Okay, so this is more than likely going to be pump number 2. Actually, you won't tell me, will you? Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think that far one was pump number... Let's see. Anyway, we've got some gas. We've got some more cash. So we'll choose pump. We'll go pump 2. We can only choose 1 or 2. Okay. Interesting. Buy gas. How many liters? Maximum 5 liters. Okay. My cash card. Oh, well, I guess that's all they had. Use gasoline pump. Out of order. Okay, so where is pump number 2? I'm just going to refund it. Or we could just fill up the container. It could be down here, potentially. No, you're not number 2. Number 2 also could be the one just here. Nope. Are you number 2? I'm pretty sure you're not. I feel like I've used all of these now. That is pavement. Yes, indeed, it is pavement. Oh, that's number 2. Okay, pour into container. Plastic jerry can. Right, it goes silent. So that should be all of it. Examine vehicle. We're going to go ahead and refill. Really filling this tank here. Bam. That is all the gas. 91. It's pretty decent. It's pretty damn decent. So, are we going to do this thing? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Go ahead and close this, and let's drop off some of the things that we don't need to have on us right this second. So we've got some tracer rounds, we've got Remington, we're going to put the full metal jacket away. The rubber hose we'll put away. No, we'll keep on us for now. Syringes we're going to drop in there. Metabolic interchange, and those will drop in there too. Okay. A little nervous about this. Especially driving without having that much sight. Right, great start. Fantastic start. Let's not ram into the sign in the gas station. That'd be swell. Okay, so we're going to have to do a few swap arounds onto the map occasionally. Okay. And ideally, we want to try and get ourselves out onto... Yeah, we're not going to be able to, unfortunately. I want to try and get around these buildings. Ain't going to happen, though. We're just going to have to go around like this. Alright, we've got military vehicles, which could have ammunition, so we could refill some... Well, I don't think we have any regular turrets, do we? We've just got, yeah, the manual flamethrower. I say just. Yeah, so ideally, let's... Well, we could just continue on the way that we're going at the moment, and then start traveling straight down the intersection after this one. So let's try that. Okay. We're just going to stay going at this speed, not very fast. We are going to have to put more... Oh, we got a zombie hollow. Yeah, we're going to have to start putting up more speed now. As soon as we start encountering the dead, that's when we need to. Actually, in saying that though, we need to turn here, so we're going to go ahead and arrest ourselves for a moment. Alright, turning circle on this thing isn't great. That's fine. We've still got time here. Okay, now is when we really need to step on the gas. We have one of our destroyed subway stations just over towards the side here. The dead filtering out of it in great numbers. Okay. Alright. We're gonna have to really step on it. So, we increase the speed as we start to roll forwards. We absolutely annihilate the zombie Hulk and a number of others. The vehicle comes to a stop for a moment as we continue forwards, keeping up the speed. What is this? Oh, that's maybe a bull, like a... I actually don't know what you are. You're some... Oh, it's a rock wheel, so it's like an excavator or something like that, because this looks like a building site. I'm just realizing we can't hear the music at all right now, because it's, that intense. Okay, so that's not great. We need to try and thread the needle there a little bit. And we're gonna have to really drop down the speed to be able to do it. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. Okay, alright. Vehicle's okay. Vehicle is okay. We are okay. We're going to need to put some more torque into this to be able to get through here. Okay, we're on a straight line now. Let's hope that we stay straight. Put some more force into it. Okay, turning away from a building can be a little difficult. There we go, there we go. Because as soon as you start turning too far, you start kind of splitting out almost. But we made it through there. We made it through there. And this is just one small section of our journey. We're going to keep trying to make our way out east a little bit further, hoping that by getting towards the river, it's not going to be as intense. And, I mean, so far, it seems to be. The horde music is dying off a little bit, which I'm definitely in favor of. That looks like it's pretty much a no-go for us, so that ain't going to be happening. We'll go ahead and start turning again. The one good thing about this vehicle, well, there are many good things, but one good thing is that it is very quick to... Oh no, we're going to hit an ant. Okay, we didn't, so they might not be hostile towards us, but there are corrosive ants everywhere. What I was trying to say about the vehicle is that it turns really well if you slow it down to nothing, so it can arrest its speed quite decently. Alright, we're gonna try and go just in between this landfill. No, it's too tight. Just keep on moving. Okay, we got ourselves a zombie Hulk. Fantastic. And, ooh, something new. It's very rare that we have something that doesn't have a tile yet. Listener zombie. Interesting. And I will double check that I'm using the latest pack here. Oh, it's on live people. How does that happen? It should be on dead people. Oh, no, it might be called live people or undead people. Let's put undead people on and just see where we stand. Because I did download the latest graphics pack just today. So we'll give it a second or two. There we go. There we go. Apologies, some dead guy. We are now using the correct pack. Okay. Well, we made a quick, quick mess of them. That we certainly did. So for us to get to Grafton, our options are to go north here, and you know what? I'm actually okay with us doing that. Let's see if we can, and it looks like we can. Yes, it's mostly ants here by the looks of things. A whole heap of them. Stay on the move. Alright, we took down that sucker. And we want to turn here, so let's make that happen. Reduce our speed on the turn, and just start accelerating out of it. Maybe not quite as fast as I'm going. So it looks like that road ends there, so we're going to have to, again, bring that speed down to make sure that we can do this turn without too much hassle. So many ants. Okay, alright. I want to try and get over towards where that bridge is, so we're going to have to go this way, and then turn at this intersection here. Oh, wow. Okay, that's, Grafton's a little busy. The megacity is an absolute beast. So we're gonna have to go down the left-hand side of this, which isn't what I wanted to do, but we don't have much choice here. As we start to pile through the dead. Gonna shock a brute. Okay. Nice and easy. Stay moving. Okay, bring that speed down just so we can thread the needle a little bit here. So we've got a skeletal juggernaut, shocker zombie down here. So we're still heading south, that's fine. And you know what, we're probably going to stay on this road because it's going to be a nice long straight shot. That's the idea, but we can't always see too far ahead of us, especially when there's smoke across the road. Okay, we're going to really need to put in some power as we start to plow through. We've got a corrosive zombie there, who we just missed. Okay. I mean, we're making it. We are making it. Okay, we need to slow down because that way's blocked. Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright, now start to step on the acceleration again. Yeah, we've got some fungal beings here attacking the dead. Continue on our journey straight. Okay, nice and easy, Bran, and we've made it to the end there. And look at that, we've actually got another tank. We might be able to take some treads off this. These are 60-inch treads, so they're a little big for us. It'd be really nice to take some of the tank weaponry off that thing, but I think we're going to avoid doing that as well. We can't really stop to work for too long here. Okay, we can see a little bit more of what's going on now. Ideally, we want to try and, as much as possible, stick towards the river and follow that path down. It's going to be a little bit more windy, but it's going to be that little bit further away from all of this mess. So I'm in favor of that. We are going to have to go up to be able to kind of get back onto this path, though, so let's do that. Ram through them. The spikes are holding up quite well. I'm very, very happy with their performance so far. Good job, spikes. Good job. Okay, so this is where we're going to start trying to turn. Sorry, doggo. Well, it wasn't a living doggo. That's okay. Okay, are we going to hit that gun barrel? The answer is no. Great. That's fantastic, and that's a very big tank as well. Alright, some of you made some quite good points about the bridges in this. Yeah, boats don't go under bridges, so that would have been a massive hole in my plan. So I'm glad that we don't have to deal with that, because that would be quite frustrating. To have gone through all the effort of making a boat and then be kind of stopped at that first hurdle. Okay. Alright, we completely destroyed that walking fungus back there. I really was trying to make my way away from those spores, but there we go, just slow down, accelerate back up. Yeah, the acceleration control on this is really, really nice. Let's see if we can test it out here. Go right down to 6, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, we made it. Now, we could have just bashed that bike out the way, no issue. Like this vehicle here, if we just start to accelerate. Well, it's needless destruction, let's not do that. But we will need to get up some speed to be able to make our way around it. Oh, okay, that's not good. We got stopped there for a moment or two. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, so we're at Samberton, which is one of the first places for us to actually, well, one of the first markers that we had. Next marker is probably going to be Randolph and Killingworth. Killingworth? Still a ways to go, but we've actually made quite a bit of distance already, because if you think about it, we were up all the way up here by Pittsburgh. I believe
Yeah, right by that gas station. So we've made it a long way through thick city. Not bad for our man Bran. So at this point we need to be a little cautious about going too far east. Right here we want to make sure that we're going south for a good while. And ooh, we have got a building that's just completely burning down. That's interesting. Okay, well, our focus is terrible right now. We're not very focused on what we're doing, which I feel like you should be, Bran. Okay. We could have him listening to some music, but we're not going to right now, my buddy. I'm always afraid whenever there's a smoker like that just on the other side is going to be, you know, a tank or something like that. Something that we're just not going to be able to ram through at all. Okay, so looking at this, we're probably going to go south all the way down until we get towards our next cross intersection, which is going to be a ways. Alright, really step on it here. Looks like a trash heap, maybe? Just so much stuff that we're flying past here. Ooh, okay, we really need to start to shift. Alright, step on it again. And still not here. It looks like we've got, yeah, massive craters. Just east of Moose River, southeast. Okay. Dodge the hordes. Keep our speed where we can. Okay. Yeah, so here is where we're going to want to try and shift. Make our way a little bit further east. We could just continue going straight down for a long while, but I feel like there's a good reason it's kind of given us this path, and trying to stick to it I think is going to do us well. So we are going to shift here. There's so many bloated zombies. That's crazy. Okay, well, we fly through all of them, and oh dear, this is the... Okay, this is potential trouble here. This is the first one we've seen, which I find to be kind of crazy. A roadblock. This is the first roadblock we've seen. Now, I don't know how close we're going to be able to get here, so we just need to start trying to do as tight a turn as possible, and there we go, we're fine. That should keep most of their attention focused that way. But yeah, I'm quite surprised. That's the first one we've seen. I'm going to put a note here. We are going to go make it red, and it is going to be roadblock. Okay. Cool, it's not red. That's fine. I did it wrong. Ooh, okay. We actually reached the end of the road here, but we can just start to get over onto this one here, which I will be doing. Okay. Very, very lucky that our turning is as good as it is, and that a lot of that comes down to Bran's skill as a driver, which will be getting better as well. Let's see, driving is at 4 now, so yeah, we are getting better. Let's go ahead and accelerate right into this corrosive zombie. Wow, we really turned that into an absolute mess. And crushed whatever else was underneath of it. Okay. Alright, this is getting a little crazy. I don't know if we're going to be able to jump onto this road up here. I'm going to take a chance. No, let's go around. So many ants here as well. It's making me rather antsy. Okay, we're by Bolton now. This is good. This is good. We're making our way. Oh yeah, there's an anthill. That'll be what that is. Okay. Stay moving, my man. Stay moving. We're doing good, Bran. We're doing good. Our fuel is perfectly fine. We've barely touched it. Keep the speed up for now. Semi-smashing into a building. And these look like regular ants. This is a little bit more our speed. Okay. So many zombie hulks as well. This is hell on earth, people. Thankfully, our bulldozer can just plow through them. Okay. Alright, we're going to be turning and heading east at this corner. Bet you've never seen a bulldozer go this fast. I'm just really impressed at how far we've made it. Like, honestly, I didn't think we were going to make it this far today. There is a good chance, actually there's a very good chance, if I don't get us killed, that we're actually going to make it down to Eden today. A very good chance. Okay. I mean, we still got a ways to go, but I mean, we're bloody getting there. Okay. Zoom in a little bit further here. Okay, we're gonna need to go back out. Try and go around. As long as we can keep our general direction going, we'll be good. Okay, what are you? Oh, you're a grabber. Okay. Now I don't know if grabbers can grab us with a seatbelt or a harness on, but that's a good way to die in Cataclysm. It's a real good way to die. Let's have a grabber just grab you out your vehicle. Okay, alright, so next intersection starts heading down to Abbott. This is working. This is actually freaking working. However, we can't bring this trail of the dead towards this place if there are actually people there. And I'm really glad that it's putting in a save now, because we've just uncovered a whole heap of new territory, so best that happens now. And yep, sure, we just clipped the building. That's okay. She'll be right. Alright. Onwards we go. Onwards and around. Okay, that's not good. Now, how you can stop on a dime. That's unbelievable. Treads are crazy. It's incredibly impressive. Looks like maybe a recycling center, yeah. I feel like we're getting close now. We are, and it's really terrifying me how many dead there are. This is ridiculous. This is stupid. Oh my god. What even is this? Oh dear. Okay, we really need to put in power at this stage, just because there's so many of them. Okay. All of the power. Oh no, oh no. And now this is when I've made a mistake and we've catapulted forwards. We need to do the same thing, we need to catapult backwards. Okay. Get a turn on. This is not good. Come on, vehicle. Come on, bulldozer. That's it. That's the way. We've fully lost a tread on the back. I don't know if we semi had it there before, but this thing has just held in there. You magnificent thing. And oh, look at that. That is a potential horde killer right there. That is a potential horde killer. We've got a whole big line of lava. We could use that to our advantage. Right now, we're just going to plow straight through here. Because all of this is for naught, if this place is not what it's meant to be. It's a straight shot now, folks. The buildings smell out pig. Okay, alright. Apparently my focus is slipping as well. Oh, hi there! Well, isn't this nice? Okay, well that's like a mini horde. We can handle that ourselves. We don't have to worry about running them over. I bet these people are going to be super happy that we've turned up and just brought all these dead towards them. Again, that is if they are actually here. We travel down the road separate from the rest of the city, from Mega City 1. This area seems to open up somewhat. A strange thing for a city where it's usually all urban and nothing more. And as we approach, we see vehicles outside the structure. We see a corrosive zombie and a tough zombie walking slowly throughout the field. We turn our bulldozer towards them. And an error occurred. NPC. She entered an infinite loop. No, not an infinite loop. Dr. Margaretta Clifton. Don't be in an infinite loop. Mission success. Now, as you can see, I have all these strange calculations appearing on the side of the screen now. Okay, we'll see if we can get rid of those. I might just have to do a quick reload. I think it got upset about the infinite loop. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is we are just going to stop this. I'm going to put in a quick save. We're going to save and quit, and we're just going to jump back into this. Because you can see that we've got the ninjutsu thing going on. They're all the calculations that are happening behind the scenes as we're playing. So we're going to go save and quit. Yes, make sure it's save and quit and not accidentally commit suicide. We do not want that today, and we're going to go ahead and load Mega City 1 with Bran to jump back into this. And hopefully Margarita is okay. Alright, no, we still have... Okay, alright, so I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in a quick, hard reset of Cataclysm. I'm going to be back in a second. I will see you all then. Okay, I am back, and it looks like we're okay. They're still in the log, but it's not there now, which is good. So I don't think it'll be appearing any longer. It could be the fact that we've just stopped driving, or it could be something else. We're going to do another lap, though, with the vehicle. We are actually still considered to be driving. Okay, that's good. We'll keep on doing that, and we're just hearing whir for now. Alright. This is quite the structure. Impressive to Bran, I'm sure. We can see all of these vehicles outside of it. Potentially people that came here when the end began. But now, we're going to be thinking to ourselves, we've seen this before. We saw the church. The church was just full of the dead. Of people that came there for safety and succumb. And inside we can hear clangs. Perhaps not a good sign. So we'll go around to the entrance. And we'll see what we can do. Bran, with his broadsword at his side, ready to do what's necessary. Okay. Bran? Actually, where is the entrance? I thought that was the... Oh, the entrance must be around the other side. Okay, well that hazmat zombie's just gonna have to wander around for a bit. We really don't want that corrosive zombie getting back up, so I'm gonna turn around and go back for it. But we're gonna go and park right out of here. I love this song so much. I know I say that like every single time we play this, but yeah, it's just such a good track. I've actually taken to using some of the music in Zealand now. It's just some really good music. I'm really, really impressed. CO.AG, fantastic composer. Okay, so hazmat zombie, we want to make sure meets its end. Here we go. We heard a voice inside saying, "That sounds bad." As outside, shuffling can be heard. But then, there are people inside, they just hear a chop, chop, and maybe a slight static noise, just of electricity arcing between a blade and its target. We've got a Geiger counter here. Let's go ahead and unload it. Take those batteries for ourselves. We've spotted a zombie. Oh, 2 zombies. Where did you come from, huh? Where were you? Very quickly dispatch them. An oxygen tank, MP3 player. Oh, that was uncomfortable. There's something in my throat. Hang on. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, I've returned. I think I'm alive still. So the corrosive zombie, we're just going to go ahead and butcher. Quick butchery. There we go. Let's catch our breath and make our way back. Now our focus is terrible right now, but it does seem to be on the rise. All that driving apparently wasn't so good for Bran. Alright, here we are. There's a statue outside as we approach this place. What is the statue of? Just a statue. Okay, let's go ahead and open this door. And there we go. As we open the door, light filters into this place, or rather light is already in here. We see people. Not just some people, but a lot of people. And we see one very strange looking person. Okay. Dino Dave. Right, who I first thought might have been mutated, in fact, is actually wearing a dinosaur suit. An apt name. We have Arena Sandu, a beggar here. We have Glenn Rankaita, who is a guard. We have Roger McClellan, who is a guard. Yasuki Taylor. We have Lomezin. And we have Brandon Gardner. Neves Fine, a merchant. So we've got a lot of beggars out the front here, so imagine as Bran walks in, brandishing his broadsword, and with this power armor on, almost looking like Master Chief, but more of like it's more of a condensed version of that, with his pack slung across his shoulders. I imagine he must look rather strange to all of them. We are going to go ahead, we're just going to put our broadsword away for now. So we're going to go wield, store that in our inventory, we just put it into our backpack, and we just rip out a piece of smoked meat and start to eat. Now, it sucks if these people are hungry. I apologize if that's the case. We have a dead person up here? Chainmail vest? Who was that? Who was that person? Will we ever know? Well, let's walk over towards Dino Dave, and let's have a talk with him.
Have I told you about cardboard friend? Do you have any? Cardboard? I'm building a house out of cardboard. Sandman doesn't want me to, but I told him to go fuck himself. Alright. Why cardboard? Well, there's so much of it now, and the zombies are afraid of it. It's kept me safe so far. The beta rays come from the center point of a zombie, so if it hits the cardboard and can't penetrate, the reflection can't stop any further damage. Okay, Dave. Buddy. Well, why exactly are you sitting out here? These cowards are afraid of me. They won't let me into their base. I'm gonna build my new house, and I won't let them in. Building a house? Yes, you said before. I think I have to get going. Okay, buddy. Let's go talk to another one of the people out here. Okay, Rena. Let's have a talk, Rena. Please, help me. I need food. What are you doing here? They won't let me in. They say they're too full. I'm allowed to camp out here as long as I keep it clean and don't make a fuss. But I'm so hungry. Why don't you scavenge for your food? Out there? Suicide. People that go out there, they don't come back. People who hold their own, unlike me. I'd rather take my chances, begging for scraps and waiting for someone in the center to die and make room for me. Yikes. What did you do before all of this? I was a high school maths teacher. It was a good job, I loved it. Funny enough, it's not super applicable after the end of the world. I mean, at some point people are going to need a teacher again. But right now they just want food, shelter, and clothing. Isn't there anywhere else you can go? Where else? I can't fight those things out there. I'm in terrible physical condition. I don't have anything useful, no useful skills, and terrified of them and violence. How am I supposed to find a safe place? We're gonna have a look at them.
seems ambivalent about us. I wouldn't mind helping this person out, especially with them being a teacher. I think Bran would have some kind of compassion there. Someone else who's knowledgeable and pursued knowledge over might before all of this. I actually don't know why I can't help.
I'm sorry I can't help you.
I don't know why I can't. I mean, I'm trying to remember how I can just straight up trade. Usually... See? Nothing? Okay. Yeah, there aren't any other options in here for me. I don't want to steal anything from her. Let's maybe talk to the guards. Who do we have here? Glenn Runkaita.
Hello there.
What is this place?
This is the Refugee Center that was made into a hub of trading.
So you're with the government or something?
No, there is old guard somewhere around here if you have questions relating to what the government is up to.
Okay.
I'll see you. Stay safe out there. Hate to have to kill you after you're already dead.
Sure. We're gonna go ahead and close this door. The outside. This is a nice, well-lit space. Let's go ahead and talk to some of the others down here. Who else do we have? Lou. I think we'll talk to the merchant. We'll just kind of wander past him right now. I imagine most of the people here aren't really that willing to talk to Bran. I mean, he's got like a full respirator mask on and everything. I imagine he looks rather intimidating coming in from the outside. Reinforced glass. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to... Neves.
Welcome.
I'm actually new.
Before you say anything else, we're full. 2 days ago we had an outbreak due to letting in too many new refugees. We do desperately need supplies and willing to trade what we can for it. Pay top dollar for jerky if you have any. No rest for the weary. Welcome.
Well, he did say that before. Jerky, well, we've got smoked meat. Yeah. Let's ask about news.
Have you heard anything about the outside world? Outside the megacity? Can't say we've heard much. Most of the settlers seem to have been designed to make people feel safer, not actually aid in their survival. Oh, the shelters, sorry. Radio equipment is utter garbage that someone convinced the government to buy, with no intention of it ever being used. From the passing scavengers, I've heard nothing but primed looting spots and rumors of hordes.
Heard of anything better than the odd gun cache?
Well, there's a party of about a dozen scavengers that found some sort of government facility. They bring us a little truckload of jumpsuits, M4s, and canned food every week or so. Since some of the guys got family here, we've been doing alright. As to where it is, I don't have the foggiest of ideas.
Thanks. I'll keep an eye out. This is gonna be bizarre for Bran. You know, after so long going without any human contact. I mean, he's been talking to birds, for crying out loud. And now all of a sudden there are people all around him.
Let's see exactly what you have to trade.
Okay, so Neves doesn't really have too much to trade. Antifungal drugs, that's quite useful. We don't have too much to trade ourselves, but we might be able to make our way in here. Maybe we could offer something, and that might give us a chance to enter this place. I think, we've got all those things in our backpack. We'd be wanting to do something with those. I'm going to say bye for now. I'm just going to go back over one more time to talk to our friend up here. Rena. Yeah, still no options. Let's have a look at her stats. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's strength, though. Yikes. But the intelligence is great. I'd love to be able to help her out. Just got a blanket. Just regular clothing. I wouldn't mind helping Rena out here. But doesn't seem like there's much choice. I'm just going to go for the dialogue tree one more time. Just to see if there's... we've checked all these options though, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Yeah, just goes round in circles. Okay, well, let's see if we can enter this place or not. They seem to be okay with traders coming in here. I'm going to leave those people alone for now and go along with the guys that we are a trader. Who are you? Manula, another guard. Okay, doesn't outwardly have a weapon at the ready. And who do we have in here? Kirby, a representative. We have Michaela Sanchez, an arsonist. And Tompkins, merc. Okay. I'm going to try and find someone that's in charge here. Just guarding the bathrooms, I see. Supply cupboard. Okay. Oh, it's dark down here. But it's light in here. Here we go, we've got some people. Albert Hong. Who do we have down here? Alva, the broker. Okay, Stan, wearing a camera pro. Oh, wielding a camera. Okay, we've got Boris. Hey, Boris. Dana. Okay. And... okay, Alicia. Wielding a cudgel. Now, unfortunately, they don't have hair currently. I don't know how we would give them the hair mutations. I wonder if we actually got someone to join us, we could probably do it then. Force a mutation on them, in a sense. We're going to go see if we can talk to this broker, though. It's very dark in here. Quite dark, in fact. Very mysterious. Not sure how I feel about that. We're going to stand across this console from Alva Dunn, and let's just have a quick conversation with Alva.
I hope you're here to trade. Who are you? I oversee the food stocks at the center. There was a significant looting during the panic when we first arrived, so most of our food was carried away. I manage what we have left and do everything I can to increase our supplies. Rotten mold were significant in the damp basement, so I prioritize non-perishable food such as cornmeal, jerky, fruit wine. Why them? All three are produced locally, significant quantities, and are non-perishable. Fair enough. Are you looking to buy anything else?
Okay, she is accepting smoke meat. I imagine she just kind of like pushes across this list. Interesting. We do have smoked meat on us. It is our food, but it's going to go off in a week. Let's unload it on the table and see what she's willing to offer. Total of 200.
Maybe later.
Doesn't quite work for us. But it's something. Okay. Hello, who are you? Teodora. Okay, Teodora. Looks like an elevator. Alright. So just check this place out a little bit more. Okay, that door is certainly closed up. Hello, who are you? Alva? Okay. Another bathroom? Yep. Got a few of them. Supply closet and another corridor. So a large section of the place is closed off. A really quite decent section. Yeah. All of where we were hearing that banging. Interesting, isn't it? Let's see. There is a representative up there as well. We could always have a talk to them. I think we'll have a chat to the merchant first and see if there's anything we could potentially do here. We did come all this way. Look, as I'm new around here, is there anything I can do for the center? Anything that I can offer? Well, I have another job for you. You want to hear about it? Tell me then. If you really want to lend a hand, you could help clearing out the dead in the back bay. Fearful going outside during the first days of the Cataclysm, we ended up throwing our dead, and the zombies managed to kill in the sealed back bay. Our promising leader at the time fell, turned into something different. Killed all of them and, well, make sure they don't bother us again. We can't pay much, but it would help us reclaim the bay. I think I can manage that. Please, just be careful. We don't need any more deaths. I'll be back soon. So, the back bay then. Can we just enter the back bay? I'm not sure. Let's kind of prepare ourselves for this. Let's go ahead and wield our broadsword. No, we can't just open the door. Oh, I see. They've got furniture blocking the way. So we just need to go up here. I'm going to close the doors just to try and contain things as much as possible. Yeah, bathroom, cool. Yeah. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm here on official business. Theodora McCann saying who goes there. Let's talk to Theodora. Rough out there, isn't it? Don't mind me. Yeah, pretty much. Don't mind me. We're just doing what we do. Just like that. We hear a thump to the east. Okay. Imagine we just kind of crick our neck side to side, approach the door, actually hearing something outside. We go ahead and we touch a small on button as our combat armor springs into life. The door is locked. Okay. Right. We don't have any picks or anything like that. We could try and deconstruct this thing, or I could quickly make a pick to be able to try and undo this thing. We don't have a finger pick yet. No, we don't. We can also try and pry the door, though. Although, I actually don't think that works. Yeah, sufficient leverage. I honestly don't know what the pry tool is like, if it's worth anything now on our integrated toolset. The integrated toolset is still very, very good, but... Okay, we'll go ahead and push that back into place for now. We're going to need to create something really quick. So don't mind me. We might just have to use one of your bins to be able to do this. It's all part of the process. We want to deconstruct it. Hello, we didn't see you before. Vanessa Toby. Hey, Vanessa. Actually, there's two of you sitting on the bed here. Dana and Pablo. Hey, got a couple. Nice. And we got Jenny. Actually, some of them do have hair. Interesting. Guess a whole heap of them just decided to go full alpha. Right, yeah, don't mind me. We just need to take this thing apart. And yes, I could do the same thing to the door, but I want to try and pick it. Right, so we've got hammering tools already, so we're just going to go to pick, and we're going to make an improvised lockpick. We didn't get any scrap metal out of that. Sheet metal. Okay, alright, let's go ahead and cut up the sheet metal, disassemble it into small metal sheet. Really? Okay, things have changed. Can I just get some scrap? Yes. Thank you. I do like it. I do like it. Okay, eat that. Clean water. Alright, so we might end up selling some of that meat. Potentially. Potentially. Okay, now, let's go into here. Let's go to pick. We're going to make an improvised pick. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and repeat that. Just so we have 2. Let's go ahead and wander down. Same as before. Going to go ahead and drag this thing up and out of the way. We're going to go ahead and activate the lockpick. Alright, and just like that, it is picked. Let's go ahead and activate this combat armor. Boom, it is on. We open the door, we walk inside. We don't see any dead. It's empty. This is the back bay, right? Let's go to mission, clear back bay. Oh, it's green, so maybe that means that we've done it. Maybe they were just freaking out. Maybe they thought that there were people still here, that the dead were still here, but they're not. I heard whacking inside of here. I don't understand. How bizarre. Okay, showers. Yeah, this is clear. There's nothing here. They didn't even need us. Well, that's also going to be quite strange to just go and tell them, yeah, by the way, there's nothing there. Alright. Okay, buddy. Where are you? Neves. I'll get back to it. Bye. There's a chance it might be outside. Just in terms of like a game sense, sometimes it can spawn. That's why we heard noise outside of the place, because something spawned outside of here. And yeah, there we go. To the east, we see a shocker zombie. That shocker zombie is this leader. And so, I'm imagining maybe it did have some kind of. Yeah, this is Sean McLaughlin. Yeah, he would have maybe quantum tunneled out of there by accident, even. Now we could use our pistol. I think we're just going to go ahead and use some power here, and we're going to go ahead and take some shots at him. So we point our finger in his general direction. We start to slowly weaken him until he is dead. To the east we have a zombie cop. I don't know how far to the east. I think what we're going to do is go over towards Sean, and we are going to make sure that Sean doesn't trouble anyone anymore by dissecting him and removing those parts that are in there. Okay. Cranial flashlight and a power storage CBM. It's all that we managed to recover from him. We'll take power storage, sure. Sure, cranial flashlight, we cannot do anything with you. Alright. Cool beans. That is that. We'll go ahead and report back. We found Sean. He is no more. Okay, let's see. Chatting to Sean. No, not chatting to Sean. Chatting to Neves.
Will he be bothering us any longer? I killed it. Thank you. Having that big threat so close to home was nerve-wracking. I have more that I'd like you to do. Perhaps you can teach me something as payment. Yes?
Speaking or bartering. Let's learn about speaking. Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Okay, so he's taught us a little bit about communicating with others. We're a little bit better at that now. Good. I'm glad. I honestly, I have a soft spot for Rena. I want to try and find a way for Bran to help her out. Is she wearing her underwear on the outside? She is. They're all a little special here. Ah dear. Well, we're in a new place. We can still talk to the members of the. Oh, this is actually a pillow fort. Dino Dave, you unique individual, you. We can still talk to the representative from the old guard, although I'm not so inclined to do so. It's bizarre that this person is just dead. We couldn't open that door, could we? I'm not so inclined to talk to the old guard, purely just because it's kind of Dusk's thing. And I don't see that being something that Bran is really interested in. Yes, it's the government, or at least it's a remnant of the government, but really I think he's more happy to remain outside of that, to remain separate, to remain completely free to do what he wants to do. And looking at Dino Dave over there, maybe we could experiment a little with him. I mean, he seems to like being a dinosaur, right? Maybe we could try something out. I think for now, we're going to go ahead and sit here. Look over at that vending machine. It's empty. Okay. Well, it's not much. But we'll go ahead and leave this here. Just 2 pieces of smoked meat. And our canteen for the time being. Because, well, that's all I can do for now. We'll go ahead and finish here. We made it. Somehow we made it all the way down to Eden. And Eden, the town itself, there's a campsite on the outside. Very nice. What else is that? A home... Oh. Okay. There's a bank. There's a house. Okay. I was going to end it. But I can't end up with a bank being that close to us. Let's go check the surroundings. We'll go ahead and check out the campsite. Both of them. To make sure that this area is fully secure. And it seems to be. I'm beginning to think maybe we just couldn't trade smoked meat. But then, I don't know. Didn't seem quite right? Silver bracelet. We'll go ahead and take bracelets because the silver is useful. There's a flare. Looks like it's pretty well falling apart. We'll have to go without our canteen just for now. As we move over towards the small town of Eden. And is that the camp down there? I think it is. Alright, come on, show me what you got. What do you got? Nothing else? Okay, you got a Mossberg on you. Not bad. Anybody here? A little cautious to open this up. No, there's no one here now. Maybe for a time there was. Actually, he's really well positioned with that being right next to the Refugee Center. Oh yeah, this is a big body of water. Hampton Falls. Very well named. I imagine there's a massive waterfall. Okay, we got some friends. It's okay. Okay. Thought there was another that wanted to come and say hello. Candies, sure. Can I unload the PC? We can. Shay zombie, there was one. Okay. Cell phone. Grappling hook. Alright. Yeah, there's a few more here. go ahead and do what we need to do. I'm surprised that we managed to make it, you know, without the use of our minimap. Hasn't been that difficult without it. I mean, it's taken some getting used to, for sure, but it hasn't been too bad, all things considered. Okay. Yeah, I think the other people in there, you know, Bran would be like, meh, he could care less. But yeah, he's got a soft spot for Rena. Just because that was him. When he started, he wasn't strong, he wasn't fast. He made himself that way. I wonder if he could make her that way. Help give her a fighting chance. Maybe. What do we got there? Go ahead and have the creaming soda. Holy balls. Holy balls. Holy balls. That's a security bot. Okay. Okay. Wear the optical cloak. No, that's wield. Store in our inventory for a second. Go ahead. Wear the optical cloak. Activate the optical cloak. Flickers as it becomes transparent. We do have our UPS, internal power system, on. Okay, so it is going to be using power. We should theoretically be invisible right now. What are we going to use? We're going to use the pistol rather than the fusion blaster on this thing. Hang on, no, we don't need to use a fusion blaster. If we can get close enough, we can use our. That's having to get really close to be able to use our MP blast. Oh god, where is it? I can't see it anymore. Okay. Now, it shouldn't have seen us. We can tell if it has. It's hostile. It has not seen us yet. Oh, God. Wow. Grazing hit. It's lightly injured. Yeah. Pretty light. Okay. Not sure what that did. Didn't do anything. It sounds like there's something else here. I wonder what that could be. Another security bot, maybe? Stop the aiming. Ignore. Okay, we hit it. Again, I still don't think it can see us. This cloak is actually working, but I don't know up until what distance it works. Okay, we're going to start backing the truck up. Oh, I think he can hear us. It's heavily injured at this stage. Okay, because when this thing explodes, it explodes. And we need to reload. So maybe it's better if we can avoid an explosion. Yeah, I'm gonna bionic it. It should be around here. It's not. Where did it go? Did it go back down there? Ah! What the hell? Oh. That was a bloated zombie, and then I heard explosion. Okay, it's back down here. Okay, I'm trying to lure it away. Okay, let's go ahead and reload this thing. Okay. Managed to get one in. Okay, because yeah, I have been firing a gun. I will acknowledge that, so things have been noisy. Grazing hit, not great. Oh, I thought it said it spotted me then. Okay, now it's close enough. We're going to go ahead and do it. Okay, alright. Where are you? Where are you? EMP. Directional EMP. It's going to be 100 power. Was not expecting it to explode, though. That's never happened. That's a new thing. Okay, yeah, we fried it, for sure. We nearly fried ourselves. Oh, crap, okay. Alright, well... let's go ahead and wield the broadsword, putting that back in our inventory for now. It's not just the dead in here. Okay. Are you gonna come any closer? Okay. Oh, I hate that so much. Alright. Directional EMP. Okay, that time he didn't explode. Inactive security bot. It is inactive. That's interesting. So that didn't explode, but the other did. Okay. Close up shop. Yeah, there's nothing left of that one. Okay. Let's go ahead, activate the optical cloak. We're going to go ahead and take it off. Let's go over here. Hack this thing. The lock is disabled. We're in. We are in. Let's take the silver. Let's get to work. Open. Cash. Platinum. That's what we're talking about. That cash isn't going to be useful, unfortunately. Open. What in the world is that? It's a heavy power armor helmet. Holy crap. Look at that protection. Look at that protection. We just had regular power armor. That is heavy power armor helmet. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Let's go ahead and open this. It's empty. Okay. Well, with that, guys and gals, we are going to finish for real this time. Thank you all for joining me once again. This has been Bran. I've been Rycon. You have all been awesome.
And until next time, stay tuned.